Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. So it is Happy New Year's 2025. I can't even believe that. It just seems, it seems so wild to me. And what's even funnier is someone said 2029 is just around the corner. And I thought, oh my word, that even seems more like unbelievable. Just, I can't even imagine that we're at this point, but here we are. So if you've watched before, you know that I'm doing these things, and probably a lot of this will be covered over, but we're just gonna keep going. I'm making flowers tonight, and so I never know exactly what I'm doing in life. that could be with absolutely anything, but I was thinking in particularly my paintings, but I'm just gonna laugh now. Just going to laugh. And I fell asleep early last night, around 8-ish. I haven't been sleeping very well. And then I woke up around 9 or so, and I wasn't really sure that I was going to make it until New Year's, and I did, which was quite a surprise to me. So it was shocking. But then the fireworks began to start. I'm not quite sure who did it, but they were going off for a little while. And then I fell asleep again. So we had a pretty good day, but Owen was very much concentrating on what was going to happen every day between now and when he goes back to school, which he's supposed to go back to school on Monday, and I could cry because they are predicting that we are supposed to get like 15 inches of snow, possibly on Sunday, if all the predictions, like Sunday overnight till Monday. So I'm truly praying that is not really what's happening, because breaks, any and all breaks, are really hard on Owen, and he is really ready to get back to school, and I am really ready for him to get back to school because he loves it. He absolutely loves school. He loves all the parts of school, and going to school is like, it's such a relief to him. Like, it's his routine, it's his everything. And not being in school is it's just hard on him. It's just truly hard for him. And so here I am once again, kind of praying that he gets to go back to school. So I need to look up my flowers. I'm bad about flowers. My mom's got such an incredible green thumb, And this does not truly look hibiscus-y, but it kind of does. But I always wonder, like, how many other plants have that hibiscus flair to it? But, oh, see right here, it'll be okay. But this is what happens. I put way too much paint on my paintbrush sometimes, and I get carried away. But it'll work out, because we'll just wait. Let's do it this way. And I almost had way too much paint on my paintbrush again. We're gonna do it this way. It'll all work out. It's just paint. That's what I always tell myself. It's just paint. And for the longest time, I didn't paint because I knew I couldn't paint perfect paintings. So now I paint perfectly imperfect paintings, and it makes my day. One of my really good friends, she convinced me to paint with Owen, because he helps me do the backgrounds. She kept encouraging me, and so I just put together a book of a lot of our paintings. There's over 100, close to 150, somewhere around there. I did a couple of them, and I dedicated one of them to her and my mom, because the inspiration that she gave me, both of them, to paint is, what I'm so thankful for painting, because it has given me so much, and given me so much with Owen, and so that it's very exciting to me. So constantly trying to figure out, different things to do and how to help him, and thankfully painting really has kind of given us a way to work on his fine motor skills, and being able to share more of our journey and everything, and it again makes me really, really happy to be able to do it. So sometimes my yellows, with the cold weather, they get very see-through-y. That's the technical term. And so some of them just, that's what they do. They just don't get too dark. I could probably fall asleep sitting up. That's what I could probably do. Oh, I got to sneeze. Sneeze, sneeze. Sneeze. Sneeze, sneeze. We're getting closer. Getting closer. See, I told you I put these random things places, and they don't necessarily matter, because once I get going, things get covered, and I don't know what it is going to get covered until I cover it. So you just kind of go through and see what you can put together, and then leave it as it is. And then just make more. And keep making more splotches. I don't have to have everything filled in, but sometimes I just fill it all in anyways. So just kind of make it happen. And see, when you do that, it gives it a whole different kind of perspective, you see. And you can fill in like other little colors and such, just to give it some whimsy. Some whimsy and some rhyme. Okay, oh, we are getting there. We are getting there. So tomorrow he goes to therapy, and he kept saying that he had to sleep all night, and he doesn't know how to like complete conversations and let it be done. He has to reiterate something over and over and over and over again. And so I was trying to explain to him that yes, he is going to therapy, and yes, he does have to sleep all night. So I pray that is something that happens. So now I'm just going to kind of go in here and add some random greens. So, I started the no sugar thing again. If you're new to my channel, I was over 2 years without really having any sugar, except for like if it was in yogurt or something that I ate randomly, you know, just here and there, like not cookies, but just random stuff. And so when I was on chemo, I started eating whatever I could eat, because some days just I couldn't eat anything. And so now that the holidays are over and I am cancer free, I still have to go back and get some radiation and possibly more chemo, but I'm back to trying to not have any sugar, and I gave myself to the new year, and today I had some cereal that had some sugar, but it was what was left of my stuff. Now I've put way too many greens on there, and that like isn't really what I want, but so I'm gonna kind of backtrack a little bit here. Just I don't want to make it too much. And then, but some things where it's actually different. So I'm already wishing I could have more sugar, but knowing that my body will be much happier if I don't. But it's just not my forte. It's not what I want, but you know how that goes. So, okay, I think we're done. So I always sign O for Owen, and then L and B. right. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Toodles, toodles.